turn up. I'm breaking in. I'm at the pearly gates, but they won't let it in. I told the devil, I said, I ain't trying to sin, yeah. No, I ain't trying to sin, yeah. Pray to the Lord, Daddy, let me in. I'm breaking in. I'm breaking in.
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's Wilson's Seahawks going up against Newton's Panthers. With that, let's get up to Charlotte, North Carolina, as we bring in our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Carolina Panthers. That's fielded in the end zone. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The play clock's now a play fake here on first down. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. Is this?
What up with you?
And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Let's go, interception, baby, let's go.
Rolls the lone man in the backfield. After the interception, here's Wilson. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
And this offense often hinges on one of the best tight ends in the league, and that's Jimmy Graham.
I think he made up for lost time when he got to the NFL because in college, he was mainly a basketball player, a defender who couldn't score. Now he's flipped it around in the NFL. Every time he touches the ball, he's a threat to score.
Tyler Lockett was the target there. And that takes us from second to third down. And the starting defense here for the Panthers.
It's real easy to talk about Thomas Davis coming back from multiple knee injuries, but he wants his play on the field to be the story.
On third down, Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. C.J. Procise was the intended target. And that brings
I'm going to show him how that mag feels. Disrespecting
games. Always good. When you couple that with contact on it, it leads to an incompletion as we just saw there. That's wonderful.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They'll try and throw forward with Wilson. He finds his man, Bullwood. And he's got the first down as he gets into the end.
You care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a...
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Tyler Lockett from 8 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call against the right defense, and they ended up in the end zone.
It's caught, and it's 8-0. And what a way to
The PAT, the extra points.
Migo came 30 deep, walking in a party. On my boy, with the song screaming knowledge. Why they all wanna take my soul? Why they girl wanna take my soul? Migo came 30 deep, walking in a party. On my boy, with the song screaming knowledge. Why they all wanna take my soul? Why they girl wanna take my soul? Now lay me down to sleep. Pray the Lord my soul to keep. Had a bad jewels I did a week. Fuck what you say, don't judge me. It's nigga that sin every day. Do whatever they go get the cake. Some nigga they go move the weight. Some niggas just gotta make it shake. My life is a movie. My niggas they going put 100 bands in their face. My nigga buffooning. That mean they gon' get it. The money, the power, respect. I know that you dig it. My niggas is ignorant. No witness, no forensics. When I pull up in the out of thing, your bitch get in it. I ain't being friendly. No pretending. Me and real money, we be ballin' just like Mike Bentley. I pull up on a bitch, Hello Kitty, sippin' lean on leanin'. Hoes stay on silly, stacking money to the ceiling. Young Quavo, I'm different. Yeah, I just signed for a minute. Clock. Banana peeling. Migo gang 30 deep, walking in a party. On my boy, with the song screaming knowledge. Why they all wanna take my soul? Why they girl wanna take my soul? Migo gang 30 deep, walking in a party. On my boy, with the song screaming knowledge. They wanna take my soul. wanna take my soul. Me go get deep in the bed and we flooding your city. Go dream like I'm filming these bitches and fucking and sucking like lizards. The world full of devils, I'm with Jesus. I'm fucking with cash, I don't care with business. My bitches are aging like Tila the kid. I'm whipping them babies, my wrist illegal. And I keep the stepping, I play with the eagle. The water's so cold, you're finna turn fall. Like you off the top just to get to the goal. Straight up and go, like a pharaoh. I run the film, like I'm a ghost. Pull out the E to your back, I face it. Right in that Billy, they said I would make it. My diamonds are exit, I'm selling Caucasian. I'm on the block is Cajun. I'm smoking like I'm a Jamaican. Gang, 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 gang. Bitches get next slave. Real. Passing the Baltimore, it's the rain. They gon' rob me for you crazy. Me on gang, 30 deep, walking in a party. I'm white boy, where's this song screaming knowledge? Why they hoe wanna take my soul? Why they girl wanna take my soul? Me on gang, 30 deep, walking in a party. I'm white boy, where's this song screaming knowledge? Why they hoe wanna want a motherfucking DJ? Why they girl wanna take my soul? I want a motherfucking DJ.
Baby, I'm a savage, I ain't romantic. When I come around, these rapper niggas start to panic. And they pockets going under like the Titanic. Got some head last night and it was outstanding. They was hating on me then and they hating now. She was playing with me then, but she waiting now. You could sleep inside a den, I got acres now. I was fighting niggas then, but it was ran now. I don't pay no mind to no street bitch. I was spend a dime on a free bitch. Niggas taking cheap shots on some cheap shit. They the type to stand in line for some free shit. Baby girl gon' suck it to a job block. She gon' make me put my bitch on car block.
I need that money every day. Pipe up. $10 chicken in this bitch. Goddamn. Know what I'm saying? The filthy way. They want since day one, nigga. Hey. I get that cash every day. I got the rest every day. I got that sack every day, bitch. Hey. Flip a pack every day. All these hundreds in your face, bitch. They better stay in your place. Hey. I do not fuck with these niggas, bitch. Give a fuck what you say, yeah. All this money in the way, bitch.
Take over, nigga.
I got the cash in my pocket right now. Just want to know if I got no wallet. I order A's and D's, but I'm for war, but I got the bottle. Cash on the delivery, keeping the phone on me. It's a bottle. Don't spit on me. Don't spit on me. It's got to spit. Baby, know any niggas wrong. They ain't never rollin'. You already seen it like that. I got on it like water. Already knowing it's all of my calls. You like water. Already know we jump on the train, maybe in the bus. Already knowing I gotta get laid with somebody's spot. I see the smoke give a vibe. Burn down the house, I was laughing. Come through the hood, I was sliding. I just nigga get it, he driving. Got a few of them cheeks in beside me. I came from the creek, it was vibing. Police in the tree trying to find me. You put me on charts and I climbed. I was left in the marks, I was grinding. Now I jump off the stage like I'm flying. I go harder and harder over time. I'm just feeling up the board, I can't hide it. I'm just taking the poison, I know it. I got way too much money to show it. I got the cash in my pocket right now, and it's folded up, ain't got no wallet. I own the A's, big, but I'm for war, but I got the wallet. Cash on delivery, keeping the phone on me, if it's a problem. Bitch, don't spit on me, if you gon' hit on me, you gotta swallow me. Bitch, if I hit on you, you gotta worship me like I'm your father. My bitch, dog, every time we go shopping, I spend over $40. Sipping and whipping and gold, you know how I'm vibing. You see how I came with that dough, see I pulled up on low, my diamonds be playing. They want a motherfucking DJ. You know how this shit go, nigga. Ain't no motherfucking secret, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Shit. When you see me, nigga, wanna shoot me, nigga. When I see you, nigga, I'ma do you, nigga. I ain't giving up till I kill you, little nigga. And everybody around you too, little nigga. It's someone on your head, it's someone on your head, it's someone on your head, young nigga. Better walk real life, better watch everybody, better duck your go ahead, young nigga. I know you right here scared, you right here scared, young nigga. Better walk real life, better watch everybody, better duck your head, young nigga. You put a whole bone, never make it a rap. Put a whole thing, I'ma put a whole million on your I'ma do you, nigga. I ain't giving up till I kill you, little nigga. And everybody around you too, little nigga. It's someone on your head, it's someone on your head, it's someone on your head, young nigga. Better walk real life, better watch everybody, better duck your head, young nigga. I know you right here scared, you right here scared, you right here scared, young nigga. Better walk real life, better watch everybody, better duck your head, young nigga. So you wanna kill a boss, nigga? Wanna kill a boss, nigga? Hold up, fuck y'all, get set the bad by the wall, my nigga. Little nigga, little nigga. You did it, you did it, you did it. You did it, you did it. You made me bring out some killers. Look what you done. I can't trust that. Let them kill comes. They gotta handle that. You thugging your hand. You calling me like I can stop that. It's out of my hands now. I can't do nothing about it. Them killers ain't working. I be on shot in your house. I know you play my music, looking at TV, watching my videos. I know you really do like that. I should've took this nigga, I'm trying to take him though. I know. When you see me, nigga, when you shoot me, nigga. When I see you, nigga, I'ma do you, nigga. I ain't giving up till I kill you, little nigga. And everybody around you too, little nigga. It's someone on your head, it's someone on your head, it's someone on your head, young nigga. Better walk real life, better watch everybody, better duck your head, young nigga. I know you right here scared, you right here scared, you right here scared, young nigga. Better walk real life, better watch everybody, better duck your head, young nigga. I swear to God! Swear to God!
Wilson gonna throw for it. They'll roll him out right. And he will get
Damn!
in the end zone, and it's now a two-score game as the lead moves to
I just really want to spoil you. Make love to you. Even though I love you. Shit. Stupid motherfucker. I just wanna fuck you. I just really want to spoil you. I just wanna make love to you. Even though I don't love you. I don't eat no. But tonight I might try. I don't buy no pussy. I ain't buy no pussy. But tonight I might buy it. Stupid motherfucker. You a nappy head pretty motherfucker. That pussy so good, juicy motherfucker. On the stick, big dick, I'll sue you motherfucker. That ass so big, big booty motherfucker. When I feel my booty motherfucker. Let me see you twerk that booty motherfucker. Ass in the earth, I'll do this motherfucker. Without doing motherfucker. Probably you don't real nigga, I thought you do it motherfucker. Eyes in the earth, I'll do this motherfucker. You lose motherfucker, you lose motherfucker. I just wanna fuck you. I just really wanna spoil you. I just wanna make love. Even though I don't love you. I don't eat no. But tonight I might try. I don't buy no pussy. I ain't buy no pussy. But tonight I might buy it. My girl call my phone. She said, little nigga. You better not be out here fucking out this bitch. I'm like, baby, why you calling my trip? She like, I don't wanna hear that shit for nigga. Fuck nigga. I'm sick of you running my bitch. I ain't got no time for a bitch. I'm just out here trying to take me. I'ma shit you, motherfucker. I'ma break my shit and get the moving, motherfucker. Stupid motherfucker. You a nappy head pretty motherfucker. I just really want to spoil you. I just wanna make love to you. Even though I don't love you. I don't eat no. But tonight I might try. I don't buy no pussy. I ain't buy no pussy. But tonight I might buy it. I might buy it. Tonight I might buy it. I'm trying.
This year, probably most talented going into next year.
I like that one. Well, in the AFC, I'm going to go with the team that's going to stay healthy.
You don't know what I've been through, nigga. You got family, you know what I'm talking about? Grew up in a one-bedroom house. I ain't have no bed, sleep on the couch. Some nights I sleep on the floor, no lie. My life. I hold 3 Camille songs. Yeah. Just a little more.
And they were able to crunch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again.
Shit. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? I lost a whole lot to this shit, homie. Somebody, please pray for me. If you on that bullshit, stay away from me. Go up and touch the phone. See my niggas away from me. See my niggas away from me. See my nigga away from me. See my nigga away from me. I lost my bro. I lost my cousin. I lost my nigga. But we were like brothers. And they got me screaming recipe. But they got me screaming recipe. Killer Caesar called the other day. I told him get on his knees and fight. Cause no one can make a way. They gon' have to free you. You a real street nigga, don't give up, nigga. I'ma hold you down, ain't giving up, nigga. My nigga. My nigga, my day one, A, my vision. Pray for me. If you go that bullshit, stay away from me. Put a phone. See my niggas away from me. See my niggas away from me. These streets so dirty. They took my brother, They took my brother, They shot for none, they killed my brother. He ain't make it to the military. I see his face in that bitch around. Wanna be after this shit for you. Get out of shit, grab for me, dude. What the fuck? I king I ever know. Somebody, please pray for me. Be on that bullshit, stay away from me. So I put a touch, put a phone, tell my niggas away from me. Yeah, girl, tell my niggas away from me. They fuck niggas, tell my niggas away from me. Tell my niggas away from me. Ain't too many things away from me.
Stopping that two-point attempt.
5 feet away.
Ooh, chain back.
It's my pussy. But I get that pussy to nobody. I promise. My pussy. The show me.
Take it.
One time to my nigga grip, nigga, nice on. What up, they stand for, nigga. Watch out. What you believe in, nigga? Never what it is, nigga, what about? Key on what's happening, nigga, I'm standing for something. KP, what it is? One time to the motherfucker. Can you let him in the lock, nigga? You know what I'm talking about? My little nigga Rob did a kid away with nigga from on this shit about this shit, nigga. Ain't no understanding, nigga. Fuck, nigga. Can't turn back on it, nigga. Fuck, nigga, look, shit this shit out here for this shit. Fuck, nigga, I'm still with this shit. Doing some years for this shit. Swear to God, I ain't gon' slip, nigga. Everybody love you, still setting free. Don't watch you deal with nigga. Stop this, come still in the year. Right that nigga gon' split up on that. Shit this shit out here for this shit. Fuck, nigga, I'm still with shit. Doing some years for this shit. Swear to God, I ain't gon' split up, nigga. Everybody love you, still setting free. Don't watch you deal with nigga. Stop this, come still in the year. Right that nigga gon' split on nigga. I swear to God. Your honor, I rock for my brother. I promise I love him, put him on bus. I promise. There's no understanding, so end the discussion. Shit feels ugly, no pussy, no motion. Your 3 days been real like they ain't no what to do. My brother was a bad boy. I done told y'all that he don't. Real street nigga, I done showed y'all nigga. Niggas speaking down on me, I don't even know y'all nigga. What out of here? Niggas getting money, pulling up in the ghost now, nigga. CBT from the city, get real now, nigga. I done went from bottom to the kitty, now I'm in trouble now, nigga. I remember I was doing this, breaking that dope down, nigga. Look, when y'all bitch, nigga, I can stretch $250,000 in the flow now, nigga. Cool rich way before the deal, I been getting dollars, nigga. Now 5,500 for a first 10,000 for a show, little nigga. Now once I the showroom floor, little nigga. CMG shit, I kill for this shit. Fuck nigga, I'm still with shit. Doing some years for this shit. Swear to God, I ain't gon' slip, nigga. Everybody around me still setting free. But I'm watching you deal with nigga. Stop this, I'm still in the shit. Right that nigga gon' split on nigga. CMG shit, I kill for this shit. Fuck nigga, I'm still with shit. Doing some years for this shit. Swear to God, I ain't gon' split on nigga. Everybody around me still setting free. But I'm watching you deal with nigga. Stop this, I'm still in the shit. Right that nigga gon' split on nigga. I swear to God. I've been saying that dream for years, nigga. You really know how to feel, you really know how to feel, nigga. How many niggas had to get killed, nigga? Cop on the gun, I feel it, nigga. Go up this tomorrow, deal with it, nigga. Gang on top, shit, serious, nigga. Young niggas out here for real, nigga. Pull on your head, it's a killer, nigga. Yeah, man. Shit, I kill for this shit. Fuck nigga, I'm still with the shit. Doing some years for this shit. Swear to God, I ain't gon' slip, nigga. Everybody around me still setting free. But watch you doing, nigga. Stop this, I'm still in the year. Where that nigga gon' split up, nigga. Shit, I kill for this shit. Fuck nigga, I'm still with the shit. Doing some years for this shit. Swear to God, I ain't gon' split up, nigga. Everybody around me still setting free. But watch you doing, nigga. Stop this, I'm still in the year. Where that nigga gon' split up, nigga. Oh, no! this world, we falling down by no girls. The circle ain't got no squirrel. You'll get what you deserve. F, 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 L, F. Had to learn to L, F. Go get the king. Shoot shit forever, ever, and ever, ever. Hey, I talk this shit that make the streets cry. Talking blood running out of that. First million when I was 24. I just like when I was 25. I could've done a 25. We different, can't break this another level. These ain't Nikes, these some Mars yellows. And these canary yellows. Expensive cars, you think the dope broke, you ain't know better. Double law, this shit here come with umbrellas.
I'm a young rich nigga, baby. I'm a young rich nigga, baby. So my mama's gonna be okay. So my grandma's gonna be okay. So my team, we gon' be straight. So my team, we gon' be straight. I done made the way. I'm forever. So I fuck with my church. The bitch will be interesting. Real niggas gon' last forever. Real niggas gon' last forever.
Yeah. Told my mama she ain't gotta work. Told my grandma I'm going to church. I was born in 81. My grandma 91. She said when I was only one, I ain't count to 100. She knew I was gonna get some money.
Grandma, shooting it out at your house, mama. I don't work at your house, mama. Heard you cursing me.
When I think of Memphis, man, I think about the coastline. In my ears, think about my pants. Down to my name and then they get the shoes. I ain't fuck around and lost the bag. Jump on iconic with a bullet and a brown bag and a black man. Get into the hood, bump and drop a dime. If I got from trapping, if I make it rapping, if I know, if I call my music, get what I want. If I die, my family good forever. Niggas gon' be bitches forever.
The good die young, I'm from. They said I'm young and told I'm gone. We're running around drunk, They ain't picture me this way. I see the pain on their face. I'm praying for better days. They're trying to make it through the day. Nah. Nigga, make my own way. I came a long way. They say the good die young, the good die young, I'm from. I know a lot of people that believe in me, that wanna see me do. I know they praying on my downfall cause they wanna see me lose. Nigga, this shit that happened overnight, I really went through. You don't understand what I had to do, what I been through, what I had to love. I done came a long way. Nobody helped me, I done made my own way. I hate it, you real, about to see the best shit. Phone with the dip in, I done cracked the windshield. Now Jason fix it. They ain't picture me this way. All they ever did was hate it. All they ever had was face. Young rich nigga made a way. They say the good die young. The good die young, I'm from. They said I'm young and told I'm gone. We're running around drunk, I'm from. They ain't picture me this way. I see the hate on their face. I'm praying for better days. They try to make it through the day. Nigga, I made my own way. I came a long way. They say the good die young. The good die young.
If I make it to be 21, well, I lived a long life. Good die young, fucking round them up then. Southside thug life, all we know is spinning beans, right or wrong, thick and thin. The good always lead on, hated on them, killed them for a kilo. If I don't make it to 18, I'm a zero. I go to jet, it's couple grand, they spin a repo. You a hate nigga, nigga, I'm a hero. I'm a Craig if you thinking you a Devo. Why please God they left me in the dark? Free. Too many women getting found up in Park Free. Went to the club after dark. College athlete murder shot straight through the heart.
The good die young. The good die young. I'm from. They said I'm young and told I'm gone. Where I'm from. We're running around drunk. I'm from. Don't picture me this way. I see the hate on their face. I'm praying for better days. They're trying to make it through the day. Nah, 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 nah. Nigga, I made my own way. I came a long, long way. I came a long, long way. They say the good die young, the good die young, from.
But it didn't work out, and the Panthers will get the football back. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Time running out here on the play clock. And they will not even get to the line here as we'll get a delay. The penalty. Here's Stewart. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. 4 yards there on the carry. Gets it back to 2nd and 11. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule.
He's got it at the 15. It's a big play.
Long, long way.
Newton again. 43 yards. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Fresh set of downs here.
20.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line. On 2nd down, they run with Stewart. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Forced out to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? that was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Wilson on second down. Steps away to his left. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Rolling to his right. And Graham's got it over the middle. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Wilson, flush to his right. Complete out right to Kurtz. And goes for a gain of 31. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Doug Baldwin taking it in from 11 yards out. All right, now the Seahawks face a big two-point conversion attempt. Wilson going to throw for it. Dancing to his left. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on a two-point try. Hauschka to send this one away following the score. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And they're going to speed things up here.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Now a 10th carry for Jonathan Stewart. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Newton. They'll roll him out right. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Greg Olsen, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are just an extra point away now from taking the lead. So a big play coming for the Panthers. They'll go for 2. Trying to punch it in, Stewart. And he will get into the end zone. So they knew what they were doing all along, right? Now the lead 2 here in this fourth quarter. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. Play fake here on first down. Out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Mario Addison getting him once again. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. The play fake to Rawls. Wilson. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. They give him a gain of 38.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Getting late here in the fourth, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. Now following the interception, here's Newton. He'll buy some time right. And some room to roam now. Past the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. This is Stewart again. And he was able to shed the... And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. Newton on third down. He fights him off. He's got time in the pocket. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. They snap it to Newton. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Greg Olsen with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Wow, talk about a big fourth-down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
There's Wilson to throw. They set up the screen to Rawls. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. And now he's closing in on 450 yards passing.
That's an incredible number. I mean, you're talking about the best defenders in the world that you're trying to throw the ball against, and you're creating that type of a number. Fantastic job, fantastic performance. And he's going to have to ice up his arm afterwards, too.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. In the slot on the right is Graham. On second down, Wilson. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
It appears that the pressure is affecting him today. Normally, he knows exactly when to get rid of the football, but today, because he's been hit a few times, he's getting rid of it a little bit too quickly.
Now Wilson. This complete to Lockett. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. He's got Curse. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And that's what you've got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
Here's Wilson. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Wilson to throw. Incomplete. Oh, and the defender took some liberties there with a late hit, roughing the passer.
The league has done a great job of defining what is a late hit. An illegal contact on a quarterback, the defenders really have to get in line.
Throwing now is Wilson. Rolling to his right. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game.
And they put it in the end zone, which was job one. Now they have to convert. And then it's decision time, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is what all teams go through. You look at the clock, you're inside 2 minutes, look at your timeouts, make that onside kick decision.
Yeah, how do you feel about your defense, where you are in terms of the scoreboard, and the time left on the clock, as you noted, so many things to go through.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. 2-point game. They have the football. Their defense was able to do their job. Now can the offense just hold on here, Charles?
And they better, because after the job the defense did to give them the ball back with this lead, it's time for them to seal the deal and allow them to go to the locker room with a victory.
They'll try to seal the deal. Here we go. They start on the ground. This is Stewart on first. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Newton. He'll rifle this one deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. As Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points.
He's got a man. Complete. 20, 10, 5, and he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate, but the guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part one of the equation done. Now they need to convert and get that onside kick. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Wilson going to throw for it. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the fourth. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Newton's going to throw it. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Now it's Newton. He's going to rifle one deep left. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Carolina. Ted Ginn. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And that one will ensure that it'll take a touchdown and the 2-point conversion to tie this thing. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see.
And he gets in just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a 2-point conversion to tie it. So they'll look to convert that and then hold on here in the final minute to force overtime.
And let's check the nerves of not just the guy kicking the ball, but how about the snapper and the holder as well.
He'll look to throw, and he will get in. The 2-point conversion is good, and we may be on our way to overtime. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Newton. Over the middle here to Brown. It's a gain of 24 that time. And it'll be first down, Panthers. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Newton to throw. Caught on the left side by Ginn. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Now Newton. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman. And he's going to go down. His time has now run out on this game.
Good game, bro.
So it all comes down to the right foot of Graham Gano. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And the kick is good. Graham Gano connects as time expires. And the Panthers have won the football game. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.
Yeah. Huh? No? D-Royal.
Look, jingle, look.
Y'all never played fair, so tell me why now should we care? Queen Bee told y'all long time ago that we run the atmosphere. Did we build it? Do we own it? We even in the studios running playback. Shout out to Airman Sally, the young guards, all the G's like us. Yeah, we go hard. See, this is how it feel to be a champion. We might fall down, but we never run. You wouldn't need it if you knew what we overcome. Do you know what we got? But they ain't stopping the it. Me and my girls on top, straight stunting. And we abide by a real strict code. Hands off my ex and homies over.
If you try to shut us down, we'll show you just how we get down. And just to even up the score, we're coming kicking down your door.
We play, our way.
Would rather be me.
Do work, all day.
We don't see defeat.
If we fly that, can we buy that? We even run the full court, make it stack. Shout out to Maya Moore, the young guard, to all the girls like us, yeah, we go hard. See, this is how it feel to be a champion. We might fall down, but we never run. So proud of that we overcome. Do you know we got We bow down to none. I wanna hail out all my day ones. Time really does fly when you're having fun, but the party don't stop till we staring down the sun.
Try to shut us down.